Hello my dear friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel on LELB Society. This session I will be teaching you another unit of 1100 words you need to know, week 31, day 4. New words. Descent. Descent means it is both a noun and a verb, as a verb means to differ, disagree, protest, oppose. And as a noun, it is pronounced, actually it is dissent, so it means disagreement and opposition. Ferment as a noun means uproar. Uproar, agitation and turmoil. Next word is attenuated. Attenuated means weakened, shortened, thinned, decreased, undermined. The verb is attenuate, but the adjective form is even more common in English. Arbiter. Arbiter, a judge, and a just and fair person to make decisions and judgments. Okay. And the last word is incumbent. As an adjective means morally required, necessary, essential, and it collocates with the two prepositions of on or upon. So it's, you could say, you could hear people say that it is incumbent upon me to do something. Okay, passage. The people decide. The place of propaganda in a milieu or place that is not free differs from its place in an open society. So propaganda is treated differently in a closed society versus a society that is free or open. In a dictatorship, the opposite is democracy. There is no competing propaganda. It means that in a dictatorship, people are not allowed to express their ideas, to show their opposition. Competing propaganda. Those who dissent, those who differ or oppose from the official line. Official line, it refers to the general attitude or law, system of law that is established by the government or policy, may do so only in a clandestine, means hidden, surreptitious, stealthy, concealed manner. It means that in a dictatorship or closed society, people dissent from actually normal rules in a hidden way. Where there is no open ferment of ideas, when there is no variety of ideas, here ferment must mean variety, the possibility of discerning the true from the spurious is attenuated. It would be less possible for people to identify or recognize the true or distinguish from the spurious, means fake, insincere, specious, fake. The possibility is so slim, SLIM. It is attenuated. In a democracy, the inevitable arbiter of what propaganda is to be permitted is the people. In a democracy, unlike a dictatorship, the inevitable, unavoidable arbiter or judge of what propaganda is to be permitted is the people. It is the people who decide on what kind of propaganda actually to be propagated. It is incumbent upon each citizen to choose between competing propaganda while remaining cognizant of the value for a democracy in the existence of all points of view. It is necessary for each citizen to choose to make a selection between competing propaganda, so there is a variety of propaganda or beliefs or information, and in a free way, while remaining cognizant. Remaining cognizant means conscious, aware of the value for a democracy in the existence of all points of view. Pay attention, the plural form of points of view is not point of views, but points of view. So there are different or myriads of points of view, and actually people can make a decision. They have this freedom. Sample sentences. Number 1, it is incumbent on us to be zealous in combating the deleterious effects of drugs. It is essential for us to be eager. Zealous means eager. In combating, tackling with, dealing with the deleterious, negative, detrimental effects of drugs. With each generation, it becomes the vogue for the youth to be in a state of ferment. With each generation, it is a trend, a stylish happening, frequent happening for the youth, the young generation, to be in a state of ferment, in a state of opposition. And yeah. Number three, the gist of the ominous suggestion was that we dissent from the majority opinion. The main point of the ominous or threatening, warning, worrying suggestion was that we differ from the majority opinion. So we are in minority. We are mavericks, nonconformists. The strength of her appeal was attenuated by the flamboyant embellishments for which many had a strong aversion. So appeal means request. So at first actually she was really interested in something, but after a while actually she lost her interest because of the flamboyant or too showy embellishment or decoration for which many had a strong aversion, which was really disgusting, and people actually were against that extra amount of embellishment or decoration, and because of that actually she lost interest in that. The Supreme Court is our ultimate arbiter of legality. The Supreme Court is a very high rank court in the United States, is our ultimate or final judge of legality or lawmaking, legislation. And the idiom, to get the sack means to be discharged or fired, to get the axe, A-X-E. Despite means although. Despite the fact that he was so obsequious toward the boss, he got the sack because he was lethargic about doing his job. So there is a contrast here. That's why the writer has used the conjunction, this conjunction, despite. Despite the fact that he was obsequious means sycophant, S-Y-C-H-O-P-H-A-N-T, sycophant, flattering. When you butter somebody up, means you are subservient, you are a yes man, or you are too obedient toward the boss. He got the sack, he was fired because he was lethargic, means lazy, inactive about doing his job. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. If you enjoyed this vocabulary lesson, please subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to receive the upcoming ones. Thank you very much and have a great time.